Hello, everyone, and welcome to the classroom. My name is Miss Kathy, and this is Sue. Hi, Sue. Let me fix your glasses. How are you doing today? Well, Sue, this whole week we've been talking about Pete the cat. That's been our theme. And today's story is going to be Pete the cat and the perfect pizza party. Do you like to eat pizza? What's your favorite kind of pizza? Do you like cheese or pepperoni? That sounds yummy. Well, are you ready to get started? Now it's time for our letter of the day. And today's letter is letter T. T for turtle. And T is also for toppings. Do you have a T in your name? If your name has letter T, stand up. If your name has letter T, stand up. If your name has letter T, if your name has letter T, if your name has letter T, stand up. Well, today T is for toppings. We put toppings on our pizza, and we're going to decorate our letter T to look like a pizza. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color brown around the edge, like the crust of the pizza. And then right in the middle, I'm going to make some cheese. Maybe I'll make some pepperonis. And then I'm going to make some tomato sauce all around. So that's just going to be red. Here's little T. So this is what letter? It's letter T for toppings. Today's story is Pete the cat and the perfect pizza party. Let me show you how to write letter T. So to write letter T, you're going to make a number 1, and then you're going to go to the top and move over here. You're going to make one straight line across the top. Some people want to make a line here and here, but we're going to come way over here and make one line that goes all the way across. You should only have 2 lines total, down and across. Let's practice. Down and across, down and across. 1, 2. Upstairs and downstairs for uppercase T. Very good. Keep practicing. Straight down like number 1 and straight across at the top. Well, you're doing a great job. So I'm going to cheer for you and show you how to make the little letter T. Okay, so little letter T is almost the same. You're going to make a line that goes straight down, and then you're going to make a line across in the middle. And the same thing, we're going to come over here, and we're going to make that line straight across in the middle. All right, let's practice our lowercase or little t. Start by going down, upstairs and downstairs, and then right across the middle, make a line. Down and across, down and across, down and across. Keep practicing. Upstairs, downstairs, straight across in the middle. Very, very good. Let me cheer for you and give you a sticker. Nice work. Here you go. Well, now we know what T looks like. We know how to write it. So next we'll talk about the sound that T makes. Letter T sounds like a ticking clock. T, 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 t. You try. Letter T says t, 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 t. What does letter T say? Letter T says t, t, Very, very good. Let's do a little letter recognition. Okay, so take a look at this. It says P is for pizza. You can use a dot marker or you can use any marker or a crayon to color in or put a dot on the circle when I call out the letter P. So we're going to look for all the letter P's. First, we're going to look for P. And I'll call out other letters. So everywhere you see a letter P, you can put a dot if you have a dot marker, or you could put just crayon over top of it. Find all the letter P's. And what does letter P sound like? P for pizza. Find all your letter P's. There are lots of them. Then we'll look for other letters. Pizza. Do you see any more? I do. Oh, there's another one down by the pizza slice. Okay, you should be able to quickly use a dot marker and dot, dot, dot those, or just quickly scribble a little mark on top so that we can move on. The next letter that we're going to look for is the letter B. Look for letter B. And what does B say? B, 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 b. I see letter B right here. You don't have to change color marker, but I'm going to do that just so it's easier for you to see. Next, we're going to look for the letter U. U. What does letter U sound like? And it's right here in the middle. Find letter U and put a dot on top. Next, we're going to look for the letter N. Letter N. What does N say? There it is, close to the top, right. Next, we're going to look for the letter D. D. And what does D say? D, 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 D. Find all the letter D's. Oh, and I think I missed a U. Yep, I did. So here's one U right in the middle, but look at the top. I missed that letter U up there. I bet you found it. All right, did we find all the D's? I think so. Next, let's look for letter M. M. What does M say? Like when you eat yummy pizza, you might say, Here's letter M, kind of at the bottom. All right, next we're going to look for the letter K. K. Do you see it? There it is, right here. Letter K. K, 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 as in karate. K, K, K. Now let's look for the letter T. That's today's letter. T for toppings. T, 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 T. Good job. You found it right over here on the side. All right, next we're going to look for letter X. What does X say? X, 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 X. Do you see letter X? That's it. Put a dot on top. Now let's look for the letter C. C. K, K, K. Here it is, letter C. All right, next we're going to look for the letter S. And there are two letter S's. What does S sound like? S, like a snake. S. There's one at the top and there's one near the bottom. Letter S. Dot real quick. All right, now let's look for the letter W. It's close to the bottom, close to the one you just colored. W. And what does W say? Ooh, 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 as in wake up. Ooh. Now let's look for the letter Y. Y. And what does Y say? E, as in yell. All right, next we're going to look for letter A. Ah, ah, ah. Very good. Okay, there it is. Next, we're going to look for Z. 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 There it is, over to the side at the bottom. Very nice. I'm trying to see if I have another color marker. I don't know. I might have to reuse my pink for this one. There it is. All right, now look for the letter F. It's close to the Z you just colored. F. F. Very, very good. Down at the bottom corner. Now look for H. H. And what does H say? Good, good job. Let's look for letter Y. Y. E, as in yell. E. Here it is. And finally, Q. And what does Q say? As in quiet. Well, you did it. You put a dot on all the letters. And we practiced recognition, but also phonics, the sound the letters make. Well, you did such a great job. That was all of our letter time. And now it's time to build a pizza. Take a look at this. This is what we're going to do for math today. We're going to create our own pizza. Now, I have a dice right here. And I'm going to roll the dice. And we're going to add that many toppings to our pizza. We're going to have to roll and count. So let me roll. All right, so I rolled this number. What number is that? 5. So let's add 5 pepperonis. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, next we're rolling for the ham. This is the number that was on top. What is it? 2. 1, 2. All right, let's roll for the tomato. This is the number that was on top. 3. 1. Help me count. 2, 3. All right, let's roll for the onions. What number is it? 5. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time we're rolling for pineapple. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? How many pineapple slices will we add? 2. Just 2. 1, 2. Next, green peppers. Whoa, look how many green peppers. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at our pizza. Next, we're going to put some of these green. I think that's maybe some parsley, or it looks kind of like oregano. Let's see how many. 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And finally, black olives. How many black olives? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow, that looks so good. Let's see what we need to do next. It says put the pizza in the oven. So let's do that right now. Just put it in the oven. Yum! Look at our pizza. It's all finished. It says good work. That looks delicious. Nice job making that pizza. Well, that was our math time, and now it's time for art. And for art today, we're going to make a paper plate pizza. Let's go. Okay, for art, we're making a paper plate pizza. So the first thing we're going to do is put some pizza sauce. I'm using a red crayon. You could use marker or paint if you wanted to. I'm just coloring the whole paper plate red, putting the tomato sauce. Now today, T is for toppings, and you can add whatever toppings you'd like to add. I have some colorful paper, and I think I'm going to start with some pepperonis. So I'm just gonna cut some circles. I'm just gonna glue them onto my paper plate. Do you like a lot of pepperonis or just a little pepperoni? Right. Make a few more. Again, you can add whatever toppings you choose to your pizza. Okay, next I might add some cheese. I'm just going to cut some strips like this. I'm just going to cut this in even to some smaller strips. All right, I'm going to hold on to the cheese for just a minute and go ahead and do some green peppers. I'm just going to let them be cut into small chunks. Some little green peppers. Do you like green peppers on your pizza? Okay, now I'm going to add some black olives, just tiny little black circles for my olives. Again, you don't have to add the same toppings as me. You might like different things on your pizza. Some people don't like olives on their pizza. All right, and then finally I'm going to add the cheese. So I think what I'm going to do for the cheese is I think I'm just going to add some some glue here and there all over. Then I can just sprinkle my cheese and hopefully it'll stick. Here and here and here. Oh, now it's looking great. There we go. All right, so there is my paper plate pizza for art. Now it's time for story time. Well, here's my yummy pizza. I hope you get to make a pizza too today. Well, for story time today, we're going to read the book Pete the Cat and the Perfect Pizza Party. Pete the Cat and the Perfect Pizza Party by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete the Cat loves pizza. Pete the Cat loves parties too. Pete had an idea of what he could do. He would have the perfect pizza party. Pete's friends all arrived. It was time to build the perfect pizza together. That would make the pizza even better. Pete thought the perfect pizza would be pepperoni with extra cheese. It's a party, a pepperoni pizza party. But everyone did not agree. Callie said, Pepperoni would be just fine, but I really love pretzels on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pretzels? Well, that's something new. Maybe pretzels could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pizza party. Squirrel said, pepperoni and pretzels would be just fine, but I really love pistachios on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pistachios? Well, that's something new, but maybe pistachios could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pistachio pizza party. Grumpy Toad said, pepperoni pretzels and pistachios would be just fine, but I really love pickles on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pickles? Well, that's something new, but maybe pickles could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pistachio pickle pizza party. Gus said, pepperoni pretzels, pistachios, and pickles would be just fine, but I really love popcorn on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Popcorn? Well, that's something new, but maybe popcorn could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel, pistachio, pickle, popcorn, pizza party. Alligator said, pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, pickles, and popcorn would be just fine, but I really love papaya on mine. Now Pete and the gang were really puzzled. Papaya? Well, that's something new, but maybe papaya could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni, pretzel, pistachio, pickle, popcorn, papaya pizza party. Pete and the gang piled the pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, pickles, popcorn, and papaya on top. The pizza was so high they had to stop. Ding! The pizza was done. Trying something new might be fun. They all built up the courage to take a first bite. And the pepperoni, pretzel, pistachio, pickle, popcorn, papaya pizza was out of sight. Dynamite. Just right. And the end, the perfect pizza is a pizza shared with friends. The end. Well, speaking of friends, Sue, come out so you can help me say goodbye to our friends. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time here in the classroom. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.